Larry, here's a question that came up yesterday. I was going to the dog groomer, and the wife is like, she wasn't sure whether the dog can get it or the dog can give it to the human, or what's the cycle of life here with pets and the COVID?
As far as I know, I haven't heard of pets really getting this. This is not a disease that humans give to a dog or a dog gives back. And I suppose there's a theoretical risk that your dog could get it, could carry some germs or whatever, but that's not really it's not really a high way that this thing is transmitted. I mean, it's transmitted from somebody who's sick and who's sneezing and coughing, or you're in close contact with them, meaning within 6 feet for 15 or 30 minutes kind of a thing. Pets are not really thought to be a vector of this disease.
Okay. Next text coming in, 916-321-3310. Can you get the coronavirus from touching money or object, newspaper, things like that?
Again, this is another one of these theoretical, it's kind of a low risk but not zero thing. I think what we do with that is you try to minimize it the best you can. You don't freak out about it. We're all kind of paranoid and nervous. And after you're dealing with money or touching whatever, or going to the grocery store, you wash your hands.
Mm-hmm.
And certainly before you eat.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are still the mainstays of that. Some people are kind of, this is going to get rid of cash. We shouldn't have cash at all. I think that's extreme. I think that's a bit much. I think it just, again, we focus on the things that we've been saying the whole time: washing your hands, social distancing, staying at home, avoiding people that have it, that kind of stuff.
Okay. You were listening when we got a phone call in here just a couple of minutes ago. Producer Justine took it, and somebody asked about, I guess, abdominal upset or diarrhea. Is that something, if you had that could be something like coronavirus?
I wouldn't have believed it initially. It was cough and fever. Or maybe flu-like illnesses. But what we've seen is, in the ER, we'll do CAT scans on people's abdomen, maybe checking for appendicitis or whatever, and the CAT scan will go up and look into the lungs, and we'll see coronavirus. So they didn't have a fever and a cough. So can abdominal symptoms, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal pain, could that be coronavirus? Yeah, it potentially could.
Okay.
But you're right, at the same time, it can also be food poisoning. There still are going to be GI bugs that are not coronavirus going around. I think it's the same, you look at it the same way, which is, can I handle this at home? Am I okay at home? And if you can, then you stay at home and you don't risk exposing anybody else. And if you're so sick that you can't keep fluid down, you're just feeling so bad that you think something's wrong, then you come in to be evaluated.
Okay. Next text coming in, are people who receive the flu shot less likely to get the coronavirus? Does the flu shot help at all with COVID-19?
No.
Okay.
There's no cross protection from having antibodies to the seasonal flu than corona. But that said, one of the complications, there's not a lot of people that get both corona and influenza. I think there's cases. Certainly you don't want both, and the flu shot would offer a little bit of protection from the flu. Yeah, but no, it's not going to protect you from corona. It'd be great. I mean, one of the things we're developing is a vaccine that does, even better than the flu vaccine, protect people from corona. But I keep hearing 12 months, 18 months. It's just a long way out to develop and make sure it's safe and that it works.
Right.